Well, hello there. It's Greggy Soriano and welcome to another episode of Who is Girl? Okay, squirrel friend. Not now. I'm trying to do an intro. I am so sorry about that, you guys. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Welcome to Greggy's Digest. If you're new to this channel and into satisfying cake decorating videos, please click on the subscribe button and ring a ding ding that little bell to get notifications every time I post a new video. Today, I am redonkulously excited to show you guys this new technique. I have been into geodes for like the past couple of years and I have put them on my cakes, but you guys, for the longest time, I've been wanting to put quartz crystals on them, and I know you can make rocks and geodes and stuff like that out of sugar, and I kind of wanted like another technique because I don't want to make a mold for them, because if I make a mold for them, they're just going to look too cookie cutter, and I needed a solution to make them, you know, different and unique. I'm all about making things, you know, more organic and natural and make them actually look like rocks. Rocks don't look cookie cutter, or they don't look like something that came out of a mold, and I definitely want the versatility of them to be different sizes and shapes, you know, to put on a cake so that it could be beautiful. And I finally found it! These right here are called Quartz Rosé, and I am obsessed. I cannot stop making these things. And I love me some rosé, so of course you have to flavor it rosé. And, yeah. And the other ones are tangerine, and I flavored them tangerine! What's amazing about these things is that it's not an actual full candy. It's a candy, but it's like a candied thin layer outside. It's like super thin and crisp, and the inside is actual gummy bear. Gummy bear, dancing here and there and everywhere. High adventures are beyond compare. They are the gummy bears. Oh my gosh, you guys, Google #Kohakutou on Instagram. And I don't know if you guys are into ASMR, but I am low-key obsessed with anything ASMR. Like, literally, like, I love mukbangs as well. And it's like a cross between mukbang and ASMR. And there's these girls, it's hilariously amazing and so relaxing to watch and to listen to. But there's these girls and guys who eat Kohakutou, and that is how I got inspired. I saw these things and I'm like, hold up. How do you make these? Let me see if I could actually make quartz crystals out of them. And I tried it, and literally, guys, I was jumping up and down. I was so excited that I was actually able to make them. And what's amazing is that when you make geodes or rock candy, guys, it literally takes like 2 weeks to make them, and like 1 or 2 weeks, and squirrel friend, ain't nobody got time for that. So this takes like literally like less than half the time. It takes like about 2 days, 2 to 3 days. I mean, it gets done like after 1 day, sort of, but I kind of like to solidify it just a little bit more. And what I basically do is I turn them like every like 12 hours, just so that each side gets dried. And this is what it turns out to. You don't have to wait a gazillion hours to make rock candy. It's amazing. And what's awesome is that I'm not a candy person, and I love gummy bears, and this is like a good cross between candy and gummy. Guys, listen to this. I'm gonna eat one right now. I'm gonna do my little ASMR for you. Are you guys ready for me to eat this? Ooh. I'm so excited. Oh my god, so gum. Alright, let's give one of these a try as well. Oh, I mean, let's give one of these a try as well. Ew. Are you ready? I'm going to eat this, and I cannot wait. I am so excited to show you guys this technique. Seriously, without further ado, let's get to caking. First, we're starting off by lightly greasing these small vessels. Then we're going to boil 200 ml of water. And then we're going to add 6 grams of agar-agar. It's kind of a funny name. Agar-agar, agar-agar. Any hoodle. Apparently it's made out of seaweed. And you could also use this type as well. And add 340 grams of sugar until it's dissolved. And then pour them into your molds. And you want to color them according to the color scheme that you want to go for. I just went crazy and did a bunch of different colors. So this one I did a blue and a green, and then this one is a beautiful pink. You could use either food coloring or gel paste, and I avoid mixing it too much because I love the marbly effect. And then you want to place it into the refrigerator until it firms up. So this is what it looks like when you plop it out, and it's so much fun to play with. It's super sticky, it's kind of boogerish, but it's so much fun. And you just naturally tear them apart to make them look like rocks, and the more jagged, the better it is. And to make the quartz crystals, you kind of want to make some strips or batons, and you want to shape them to where there's like a pointy on top, so kind of like an obelisk, or yeah, exactly like an obelisk. So you want to create that shape, and then you allow them to dry, and within a couple of days they turn into this. Look how gorgeous they are. And basically, to make the quartz, you want to make sure it's solidified, and then the puddles of them, you just basically stick them in there and then allow it to dry, and then just give them a flip every once in a while. Right here we have a 6-inch and 4-inch round cake, 5 inches in height, the higher the better, and it's covered in buttercream in a concrete gray. Then we're going to color some buttercream in a light rosé-ish colored pink. I just love using these palettes because it's so easy to mix, and I love seeing it against the white and seeing what shade it really looks like. And I love using clear plastic cups as well because you can totally see the color and mix the perfect shade that you need for your cake. I did an orange creamsicle shade with a lot of lemon yellow and a tinge of Christmas red. And here I did a teal with a blue. I think I did a sky blue and a little bit of grass green. And then I did a darker concrete-ish color by adding a lot of black to my original concrete gray. And I'm going to shut my little bokeh and let you watch me paint my heart out. Talk to you guys in a bit. So my main objective is to create a ton of movement, and right here I'm doing kind of like a cascade in an S-curve and kind of like tornado-y in shape, and I just want a ton of movement on there, and I definitely want to add different textures and not all the same shape. And right here I'm taking an Instagram photo. I haven't posted it yet, but I'm also adding some edible gold leaf and just delicately putting them on. And I'm really just minimally putting gold on. And here's the piece de resistance, is our quartz crystal. And then I'm just adding more to the shape and seeing what looks perfect in the perfect spot. And I'm really taking my time and thinking about where things go. It's all about placement, and you want to think about breather space and the direction things go. You don't want to oversaturate it with too much stuff, and you want to keep your shape, and it's all about editing
and having fun. When I did my painted effect, I also added some ivory buttercream, and actually my buttercream is on the ivory side because my butter is a bit yellow and organic, so it turns out naturally ivory. But if you have a super white buttercream, all you have to do is just add a little bit of lemon yellow to get that ivory-ish creamy color. And what the white does, it just blends it all together, and blending is totally key. And here we have it, our Quartz Rosé and Tangerine cake.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me make my Quartz Rosé and Tangerine Quartz cake. I seriously love making them, and I'm seriously obsessed. I'm making them in a ton of different colors, and I seriously can't stop. And I hope you go home and make some of your own quartz as well, too. And please take pictures of them, tag me, DM me, and show them to me. I seriously want to see what you guys make. And, yeah, even if you guys just make them, don't even do the cake, and make the Kohakutou, and do a mukbang of you eating them, so I can get my ASMR on of you crunching away at them. It's like, I love it. Oh, and be sure to comment down below, and give me the timestamp of where you find Keiko. I looked at the comments from last time, and I noticed nobody really actually found them, and I'm trying to figure out if I actually put Keiko on there, because I swear I did. I know I put it in the edit, and it's there, and I totally forgot. I usually write down the timestamp that I put it on, but yeah, I skimmed through it, and I can't even find Keiko myself. Like, I made it a little too tough this time, I think. But yeah, comment down below and tell me if you found Keiko this time around, because you guys, this is the hardest game ever. Like, and it's kind of fun. I'm gonna go look back at it again, because seriously, I need to find Keiko. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!
Click on my face to subscribe, click on the video to view my last episode on the right, and be sure to support this channel by visiting GreggySoriano.com and say hi to me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.